You already know what you're doing wrong with money. You know you should invest. You know you should stop eating out debt. You know your subscriptions are bleeding you. You know your job is not going to make you wealthy. You know. So this isn't a video about information. You have information. Everyone does. This is a video about the 7 things you know and keep choosing not to face, about the system designed to keep you comfortable enough to stay broke, and about the moment you decide not anymore. My name is Findolax, and what I'm about to say, nobody in your life will say to your face. The first truth: your salary was designed to be just enough. Your employer did not calculate your salary based on your value. They calculated it based on the minimum required to keep you showing up. There's a number below which you quit. There is a number above which you feel overpaid and uncomfortable. Your salary lives precisely between those two numbers. This is not a conspiracy. It is a negotiation strategy, and they run it every single year. The average salary increase in 2024 was 4.1%. Inflation ran at 3.4%. Your raise was 0.7% in real terms. You worked a full year for 70 cents on the dollar. The system is not broken. It is working exactly as designed. The question is whether you are working as designed or working for yourself. The second truth: the school system built employees, not owners. 13 years of school, not one class on compound interest, not one class on tax strategy, not one class on reading a balance sheet, not one class on negotiating a salary, building equity, or understanding the difference between an asset and a liability. But you know how to write a resume, you know how to sit quietly for 8 hours, you know how to follow instructions and wait to be called on. That was not an accident. An educated workforce that understands money is harder to manage. An educated workforce that understands money asks questions, demands equity, starts businesses, and leaves. You were taught to be useful, not to be wealthy. And the moment you understand that, everything changes. Subscribe to Findolax right now, because what I'm about to say in the next 3 minutes is the part most creators are too afraid to post. Hit the bell. Let's keep going. The third truth: your bank is profiting from your financial confusion. Your savings account paid you 0.42% interest in 2023. Your bank loaned that same money out at 7, 8, 12, 24%. They borrowed your money at 0.42% and charged someone else 24% for it. That spread is their business model. Your financial passivity is their revenue. High-yield savings accounts exist. They pay 4 to 5% right now. Your bank knows this. They're counting on you not knowing or knowing and doing nothing about it. Every month you leave money in a 0.4% savings account, you are writing your bank a check voluntarily. The fourth truth: most financial gurus are selling the life, not living it. The finance influencer telling you to cut your coffee habit makes $40,000 a month from brand deals and course sales. The guru screaming at you to get out of debt built his wealth through real estate before the rates changed. He can't do today what he's telling you to do. The math doesn't work anymore. The problem isn't that financial advice is wrong. The problem is that it was written for a different economy by people who profit from your attention, not your outcome. Ask yourself, is this person trying to make me wealthy, or are they trying to make me dependent on their next video? Those are not the same thing. The fifth truth: you are not broke. You are comfortable enough not to change. Real poverty is not having options. What most people watching this have is options they're not using. You have a streaming service you don't watch. You have a gym membership you don't use. You have a savings account you haven't logged into this month. You have a raise conversation you've been putting off for 2 years. None of that is poverty. That is comfort. And comfort is the most expensive thing you own, because the price is your future, paid in monthly installments of things you barely notice. The system didn't trap you. Comfort did. And comfort is the one trap only you can break. The sixth truth: waiting for the right time is the strategy of staying poor. When rates come down, when I get my bonus, when I pay off this card, when the market stabilizes, when things calm down, when I make more.
The person who invested $200 a month from age 22 and stopped at 32 ends up with more money at 65 than the person who invested $400 a month from age 32 to 65. Read that again. 10 years of small early contributions beats 33 years of larger late ones because of one variable: time. The right time was the day you understood compound interest. The second best time is today. There is no third option. The seventh truth: you will not be the exception unless you do exceptional things. 95% of lottery winners are broke within 5 years. 70% of inherited wealth is gone by the second generation. The average American retires with less than $87,000 in savings. These are not unlucky people. These are people who never changed their relationship with money, regardless of how much they received. You will not be the exception because you deserve it. You will not be the exception because you work hard. You will not be the exception because you're smart. The only way to be the exception is to behave exceptionally, differently from what you've been doing, differently from what you were taught, differently from what everyone around you is doing. The information was never the problem. The decision is. You came into this video knowing most of what I said. That was the point. The system is real, the manipulation is real, and so is the part where you've been comfortable enough not to move. All three are true. All three are your problem to solve. No one is coming to fix your finances. Not the government, not your employer, not a guru with a course. The only person who has ever been going to do this is you. So the question isn't what you know. It never was. The question is, what are you going to do differently starting today?